Okay, so in Linux, SSH command is used to log in on self, right? On any remote server. Let's suppose if you want to log in on any remote server, you have to use SSH command on Linux, right? Let's suppose I'm going to log in on one server. So how I can log in? So I have to use SSH space username, right? As the rate IP address or host name on which server you want to log in remotely, right? So I'm going to use same server IP like 192.168.1.18, right? So once you will log in, it will ask you a password, right? So you have to give a password to log in on the server if you are authenticating through the password, right? But when you are authenticating through key, let's suppose in some scenario, like when you will create server on AWS or any cloud platform, they don't provide a password, login password. By default, they provide a key based authentication. So they will give you PEM file, right? PEM file for Linux or PPK file for the Windows, right? So let's suppose they have given you a key file and you want to log in with that key. So what you can do, you can use a key file to log in inside the SSH. So how we can use SSH space hyphen I for input, right? And after that, you have to define the key file location, right? Where you have saved your key. So this key is available in my current directory. So I'm just using directly name, but if this key will be on different location, I have to give a full path of that key, right? After that, username, root at the rate 18, right? So when you will use a key, it will not ask you a password. It will logged in on the server. See, I have logged in successfully. So don't be confused. Here also we are getting server 1 and here also we are getting server 1. But this is the same server, but I also logged in through SSH, right? So in your scenario, if you will have a multiple server, you can use the actual server IP here and you can test. And if you want to verify, right, you can also check who command, right? Through who command, you will able to see this root is logged in on the server directly, right? Means on TTY, means this is a physical server where this root has logged in on the server. And this one is the second one which I have logged in from my own laptop, right, through a terminal. Okay, and this one which I logged in through key file, because see the source file, right, we logged in on the this server, but in source file is also, it's just like a source IP is also showing the same, right, because I logged in on the same server through IP, right? So you can log in on multiple times, right, through SSH. So in the format SSH space options and space destination server details, right, like username as the rate IP. So simply if you want to access any server directly, you have to use SSH space username as the rate IP address or the host name, right? Okay, thanks.